Inside Science.
Cervical cancer is one of the commonest cancer in low and middle income countries. And if not treated, it can lead to death. And it's probably the second most common cause of cancer death in the developing country.
Cervix cancer is a disease that shouldn't happen. It can be detected early so we can get rid of it without even need for more advanced treatments and stuff like that. The issue with cervix cancer is also it happens to women at a time in life, young women who are still raising their families, who are still going through the socioeconomic impact, and the effect on society is huge.
Brachytherapy is an invasive procedure where you deliver radiation from inside. So it's an invasive form of radiation therapy. But the reason why it is important is because that's the one way you can deliver high dose to the cancer.
The reason this study was done is to see whether we can give less fractions or numbers of radiation in cervix cancer.
Now, in a resource crunch environment, you want to achieve the same outcome with less number of treatment. Now, brachytherapy, when you do for cervical cancer, you could give 2 to 5 treatments. So there is a range of treatment, and nobody knows what is the right number of fraction.
So what we found is that giving the 2 fractions of radiation internally was not as good as giving the 4 fractions.
But the difference was not that big. So if somebody cannot make it for 4 fraction, and he cannot travel for 4 fraction, it's better to do 2 fraction than not do anything. So it does give you an objective number to discuss with the patient, that if you're traveling from a distance and you cannot come for 4 fractions, we can do 2, and we can probably achieve a goal very close to what we want to achieve, but not as good as we want to achieve.
You know, there's so much to be done, whether prevention, early diagnosis, etc., and it's something that we can actually overcome if we work together.
Inside Science. If you enjoyed this edition, follow us on the web and social media. Powered by the American Institute of Physics and a coalition of underwriters.